Welcome, welcome. One and all, my name's Alan Cox. Thank you for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
There's Mary Santora.
Hi, guys. No babies.
And Poundcake is back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people.
I saw Poundcake posted a photo of him and his mom for Mother's Day.
Aww.
She looked lovely.
She's ridiculous, but I love her.
Well, we know that. We know both of those things.
Yeah, I have a story.
We know that
for
she
you
is
guys.
ridiculous on some things. She's a lovely woman in general.
She's so sweet.
She's a saint.
I stopped her from bawling in the restaurant.
I hope that has a W in it.
She's trying to play basketball. She was challenging all the line cooks. It was a mess.
No, she met a really charming guy in the loo. And, you know, whatever happened. It's my day.
Does she have a boyfriend right now or no?
She doesn't.
Okay.
Nope. Not that I know of, anyway.
There's no room for a boyfriend in her life. She's got 2 sons, and there's no room for a boyfriend. She has devoted all of her time to young Cody and his brother.
Yeah, these were things that we all talked about at this dinner. We brought up this exact subject, and like therapy and stuff. Like it was a very intense dinner, but it was well worth it.
Did you guys take your mom somewhere for Mother's Day? Like we went to brunch with my mother-in-law and my wife and my daughter.
This is. I love my mom because she's very easy to please, but at the same time, she's so difficult. Because this is the one time I'm like, listen, it's your day. Like, we don't even really do too much for your birthday. Let us take you out somewhere nice. Like,
Did you get her anything?
No.
A card?
No.
Flowers?
Nope. She didn't want any of that. But she's like, all right, I'll think of somewhere nice. Because originally she said Panera. I said, Mom, Mother, I love you dearly. But I'm like, Panera is not. She's like, it's a restaurant and it's nice. I said, there are no waiters. They don't cater to you. It's not like
It's not a nice dinner place.
To her,
She loves it,
that's
though.
what a nice.
But yeah,
So
that's what
It doesn't
wants.
sound like she wants to be catered to.
I was like, you never heard of like Marble Room or Steak or
Did you call it the Marlboro Room? Because
think you
that's a
did.
very different. Okay.
Marble Room and,
Okay.
and Strip Steakhouse? And she's like, I don't know what those are, but no. And I said, okay, well, think of something. Let Ryan help you. And so we decided on it's a good restaurant, but I wouldn't say it's high end. We went to Famous Dave's.
Dude, my mom loves ribs.
Yes.
Like, whenever she wants a, quote, fancy dinner, she wants ribs.
It's fancy for like dicks
Dave's.
like us.
It really is.
It's a chain,
really
isn't it?
It's
It
a
is, but
barbecue
it's like-
joint,
It's
yeah.
at the mall, isn't it?
It is fabulous.
I think poor moms
they
think
look at it
ribs
because
are fancy.
you get your money's worth. Like it is a barbecue cookout.
I've only been there one time, and I had one of the greatest sandwiches I've ever had in my entire life.
It's well worth it.
None more surprised than I was. It was like this barbecue thing with pickles on it or something.
Yeah. So-
it was friggin' delicious.
Yeah, we went to Famous Dave's, and she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, I am in heaven. She orders a garbage can lid to herself. I have a nice...
It's her day.
It is. I can't say anything.
That's what it's called, though? The garbage can lid?
It is the garbage can like the garbage can lid combo, I believe. And you get
A lot
like-
of chains, I think, have given up trying to make people who like to eat a lot of weird food feel good about themselves. They go, you want the garbage can lid? You want to just cut to the chase?
And guess who the garbage can is? You.
Hey, raccoon, you gonna eat out of the trash again today?
Because that's the thing.
When it's time to turn the table, we're going to come out with a broom and roust you out of here.
My mom's not even like my mom's not even like a big eater. Like she doesn't like pig out. She eats a little bit, but she was like, I'll take the garbage can lid, and she's like, can you bring me like 6 to-go containers? I'm like, oh, Mom.
Oh, she's planning ahead.
So
I
she's
see
like,
what she's doing.
She's like, oh, I'm gonna
Meals
eat
for the week.
for weeks.
That's
And-
her meal prep.
Yeah, and
6
so
to-go containers.
we talked about like therapy. Like, should you go to therapy? I was like, I feel like if you prompted me to get on antidepressants, it's only right that I say you guys go to therapy. And
You're telling your mom this.
my mom and my brother, I was like, you guys need to go to therapy.
And are they going to go to therapy?
Probably not. They humored me. They said, yes, that is an excellent point, Cody. I'm like, yeah, it is. And I'm
Why
like,
the 2 of them?
Because whenever they have issues with each other,
I see.
and then they talk about, much like Mary's family, I'm the middleman, so I'm navigating.
Oh, I see.
And so-
Each one of them comes at you about the other one.
That, and they both have their individual problems, which they talk out with me. And then if they have a problem with each other, they talk it out with me. And meanwhile, when I tell my issues, they're like, you need to get on something, man. I'm like, I have nobody to talk about anything to because they talk to each other about me. And they're like, yeah, your brother, he needs to get on some antidepressants. He's freaking me out.
I never understood families where everybody talks about everyone else to every other
so
person.
true.
Exactly
Why
what
do
it is.
the
It is so
shortest
true.
distance between 2 points is a straight line?
Called conflict aversion. They don't want to deal with it. They just want to bitch about it.
But you're creating conflict. You're
Yeah.
you're not averting conflict. You're creating it.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're just venting.
No,
but
you
it
are
creates-
creating
No,
conflict.
believe me, I know.
because-
I'm just trying to explain that side of it.
Yeah, well,
If I can just get this out, I won't be mad about it anymore.
I
It's
see.
Not,
And that's not the case.
and that
is it?
always works. Always works.
My mom pretty much almost cried into her ribs because she was just like, oh, yeah.
Make them extra salty.
I'm gonna need more moist towelettes over here, please.
Yeah.
Into her garbage can lid, start crying.
She was
She just wants her boys to be happy, right?
Well, that, and she was just like, oh, she was like, I miss my mom. And she was talking about Mother's Day. And I was like, before she started crying, I was like, well, what's your favorite memory of her? Because she said she was really going through it because she was talking about how she missed her mom.
When did your grandma die?
Oh, God, this had to be like 96, 97.
Okay, so she's been gone a while.
She's been gone a long time. And, you know, when it's been that long, you forget that people still think about the deceased because so much time has gone by. But she was like, I've been really missing her a lot. And she was getting ready to, like, I could see her. I know my mom, so her eyes were getting ready to swell up. And I was just like, well, what's your favorite memory about her? And then she talked about it, and then she laughed.
She's like, going to Panera.
right.
And that's
And
why
you
she wanted to go the whole time.
ruined
And you
it.
guys won't let me go to Panera and think about my mom.
But no, that was pretty much it. So this dinner that cost us like $120, it was a pretty, I mean, all things considered, it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
No, especially considering now if you're going to fast food and you're trying to feed a family of 4, it's $50.
Yeah.
It just made me laugh, the fact that she was hauling out a garbage can lid of food. And she's like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest Mother's Day ever.
So she had a good time.
So much
She did.
cornbread.
That's good.
She had a great time. She said, this is the best Mother's Day ever. And I was
Aw,
like, really?
That's great.
Well, you guys have kept the standard so low for so long.
I know. She said, you boys are just such a blessing. And I'm like, I didn't even have to do anything. This is fantastic.
See, now next year you can take her to Famous Dave's again. And there'll be diminishing returns, but she'll still really enjoy it. Each consecutive year, she'll take one fewer to-go box.
No.
And when she takes just one, you'll go, all right, we've burned out Famous
Time to
Dave's.
go somewhere else.
Time to go somewhere else. That's right. Well, congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy for you.
Happy Mother's Day to all the
moms.
out there.
All the moms out.
How was did you do something with your mom?
Yeah. We went to breakfast and then we went to the garden center.
Did your mom get anything served in a garbage can lid?
No.
Oh.
No, she did not. She had Eggs Benedict.
Some mimosas? Do you have mimosas?
No.
Not a peach Bellini?
No, we were at a
Nothing like
diner.
that?
No, they
Oh.
didn't have booze. At least I don't think they had booze. So we
You'd
just
think
had-
on Mother's Day, maybe no booze at all.
Yeah,
To
it
say
was just a
Mother's Day, you
diner,
think
yeah.
they might load up on, cheap champagne and even cheaper orange juice.
No, we were on 65th and Clark. I don't think that they.
Yeah, we were in Gordon Square. We went to
Yeah.
brunch and
it was
Lux.
great.
Very nice.
Went to my parents' house and had a nice day.
Did you give Sue a card?
Yeah, I gave her a card
Yeah.
and gave her a little gift. And
Was it a card you made?
No, it was a card. It was a really funny card.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Because I took a picture and sent it to my sister because we went in on a card and a gift together. Mm-hmm. Which I think
Your
that's
sister's
funny.
out in Texas,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
So like we went on a gift together, but there's 5 of us, but only 2 of us teamed up for a gift.
That's fine.
Oh,
is
no.
funny.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, but nobody cares.
But
like,
you look better.
I don't know.
You're one of the kids who got in on the gift.
I mean,
or did
she-
you sign it all the kids?
No, I signed it Bill and Beth.
all
Yeah.
the kids.
Your children.
Love
'Cause they didn't-
all the kids.
All the kids didn't put in money.
Right. Okay.
Right.
We
Just
did.
asking.
Yeah.
So I leave it to everybody else to send her stuff or whatever. But my sister hit me up and I was like, okay. So it's on the card it says, it's Mother's Day, so relax, put your feet up, have people bring you things. And then inside the card it says, pretend you're a man.
As timely as today's headlines.
Which I
There
feel
it
like
is.
my mom would appreciate that because her and my dad not only have been married for 40 plus years, they work together.
Do
So-
they have pretty traditional gender roles, you think, in their marriage?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that, but also, I mean, now that they're older, when we were younger, very traditional.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of morphed and they just kind of do everything together.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad still is a mess of a person when it comes to organization. So my mom's always trying to fix all that stuff up. So she definitely takes care and like make sure he knows where to be when he
Like
needs
when
to be there
Mary
and stuff
cleaned
like
your
that.
desk.
Yes.
His organizational workspace.
Done doing
That
things
is
for
as
people.
clean as the day you did it.
What is
Yeah.
it's not organizational workspace, it's my creative workspace.
Creative workspace. That's right. That's what it's called. I've got to take a break. If you want to text for something, 35192. If you're listening on the iHeartRadio app, there's the option for you to leave messages there on the talkback button. And next chance for you to grab some money, 2:30. I will have the next keyword for you to win $1,000 and go fund yourself.